This beautiful yellow flower behind me has so many uses and properties. Stick around and I'll tell you why I love it so much. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video by Pan Society. I'm Cherie, and today I want to talk about this beautiful yellow flower behind me, the Goldenrod or Soldado. Now, it has numerous reasons why I love it, and one of them being it is a signifier that fall is coming, that the end of spring and summer are here, and it's blooming. Lets me know that seasonal time. Why it's important to us is because we keep bees. This is the first food for the bees in the fall. All the other flowers are dying out, so this is going to be what's going to sustain them and help them build up their honey for the winter. Now, if you beekeep, you know that this honey is going to taste different. So usually beekeepers harvest the spring, summer honey at different times, and then at the end of fall they'll harvest this honey because there is a different flavor to it. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people are allergic to goldenrod, or maybe they think they are because at the same time another plant, ragweed, blooms and sends off its shoot. But because we only see the goldenrod because of its bright color and not the gray color that is the ragweed seeds, we tend to blame one for the other. But that doesn't mean you aren't allergic to it. It's just I would get tested just to be on the safe side, because goldenrod actually has a lot of uses. The entire plant's actually edible, and it's great in a tea. It actually has a light licorice anise flavor to it, but it does have its medical uses. So medicinally, it's a diuretic, so it's great for flushing out your kidneys and your bladder. It's also good for inflammatory conditions, so sipping it as a tea, especially for now in the fall, is not a bad idea if you are not allergic to it. So like I said, get tested first to make sure that you aren't before you try it. Now, magically, it has it's associated with Venus. It is a feminine plant, and its magical properties are luck, abundance, love, wealth, that kind of thing. So according to plant magic lore, if it suddenly pops up by your doorstep, like in your front door or your back door, that means you're going to be surprised with an abundance of luck, or maybe some wealth is coming your way. Now, back in the day, supposedly, if you wore a sprig of goldenrod, the next day you would cross the path of your true lover. And if you did cross the path of your true love, you would get them to drink some tea, and that would seal the deal between you two. That's playing fast and loose with some of the rules or the ideas of sovereignty, but you get the idea. It is a nice, heartwarming plant, so maybe that's where that comes from. Not to mention it is ruled by Venus, so it does have that energy and those properties to it. The other use that I love for goldenrod is the fact that you can use these yellow flowers as dye. You can dye your clothing, you can use it for paints, staining eggs, that type of thing. So it's one of those natural things in the environment that you could absolutely use for coloring anything. If there are any other uses that maybe I missed or didn't talk about, or you'd love to talk about, comment down below, let us know. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. I hope you take some time out and look at the goldenrod if you're not allergic, and admire it and sit with it for a little bit, because it is beautiful. Like for the fall, and to have that yummy golden yellow color, it's one of those fun things to be around. Not to mention you'll probably see some bees, because they're going to be here eating this. This is one of their final foods before the winter. So you see a lot of life and a lot of things transitioning and changing here. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in another Pan video.